After the success of the Doctor Who spin-off Auton, a sequel is in the making.
2 years have passed since the events of Auton, and Winslet, the escaped blob, Auton, has got himself onto an island where he has got everyone involved in a sort of religious fervour, and he's using all their religious fervour as a sort of psychic energy force to activate something very nasty that's buried deep in the ground.
They didn't kill him off at the end of the first one, which was the intention, I think. They just reduced him to slime and then whisked him through an air vent. And now he's back.
When we did Auton, we had in our minds that it would be a trilogy. And so when we finished Auton, the first one, we started thinking about what could happen for Auton 2. And basically, the first one was shot entirely in a studio. And I think you couldn't do the second one there just because of the limitations. So we've sort of come out into the field. And as you can see, we're in a rather fantastic looking church. We've had an exciting time on a yacht in the Solent. And we've been on the beach, we've been in the woods. So we've tried to get every different sort of variance on locations as possible into the whole thing. I think the most interesting thing, though, is what we're doing with Lockwood and how the Nestim consciousness is trying to take over the whole situation.
Lockwood is a strange character. He comes from the planet Earth, I think, but he has an as yet really undefined piece of hardware in his brain. And he's human, and yet he's very remote.
A big aspect of this story is the power of the mind and the way people can be manipulated. So that's one of the main themes of it. I don't think I've met anyone who suddenly gets into Doctor Who when they're 25 or something. It's something that, it's like people who build model railways or something like that. It's something that they did when they were kids, and then they mature, but they like to keep that sort of childlike side of them, which is the same as being, a football fan or something like that. That's just more acceptable because more blokes do it, and it involves drinking and swearing and what have you.
Auton 2 Sentinel is available to buy at the end of July.
The Sci-Fi Channel's SF Scene, sumptuous weekly information for your entertainment.
Anything that moves in the world of sci-fi. Fact and fiction, news and gossip.
SF Scene, Saturday, 11:30, Sci-Fi Channel.